Everyone, welcome back to a new post today. Let's today track the most important topics that you need to keep track of for February 1st with regard to your UPSC upcoming preliminary examination of 2025. The very first is about President Draupadi Murmu now addressing a joint sitting of the Parliament before the budget session. This power is given to the President under Article 87 of the Constitution, and similarly the same power is given to the Governor at the state level. Article 87 says that the President can address either House of the Parliament or both houses set together, requiring the attendance of the members for the purpose, and the joint sitting is held at the first session of each year and also the first session after every general election. During the President's address, she spoke about the 8th Pay Commission, the PM Ujjwala Yojana, Jal Jeevan Mission, and also Swachh Bharat Abhiyan as well. After the President's address, the motion is discussed, and then a motion of thanks is produced in the House on the President's address. So the next one is about Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana being implemented now for the particularly vulnerable tribal groups. It is launched in 2023 mainly to provide particularly vulnerable tribal groups household and the habitations with basic facilities like clean drinking water, safe housing, and improved access to education, health, nutrition, road telecom connectivity, electrification, and also sustained livelihood opportunities for 3 years. The PM Jan Dhan focuses on 11 critical interventions, and it is implemented by 9 ministries, including the Ministry of Rural Development, the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Roads, Ministry of Women and Child Development, etc. The PM Jan Dhan Yojana has a total outlay of 24,000 crore, and it is called as Pradhan Mantri Jan Jatiya Adivasi Nyay Maha Abhiyan. It covers 75 particularly vulnerable tribal groups in 18 states and 1 union territory. The Union Minister of Tribal Affairs through the state government and the union territory undertakes habitation level data collection through an app called as the PM Gati Shakti mobile application. The next is about many of the issues in today's newspaper, especially spoken about the economic survey. So very first is about the agriculture and allied sector showing robust improvement, the survey says, but however issues like climate change, water scarcity and present significant obstacles requiring focused and targeted intervention. This was noted by the economic survey in the chapter on agriculture and food management. It recommended more research and development activities for promoting agriculture production patterns and also aligning them with specific agroclimatic conditions and natural resource availability as well. The survey raised concerns on slow growth rate at oilseeds at 1.9% and heavy reliance on imports to satisfy the edible oil demands. On irrigation, it pointed out that the coverage of irrigation has increased. It is 55% of the gross cropped area, and intensity also has been improved as said. It says that the agriculture income has increased 5.23% annually over the past decade. Regarding rural India driving a rise in female labour force participation, the economic survey says that there has been a consistent increase in female labour force participation over the past 7 years, mainly because of the rise in women entrepreneurship in rural India. The survey cited the periodic labour force survey of 2023 and 24 in this regard, and it says that there has been an increase of female because of better capturing of the labourers by the survey. The survey speaks of self-employment workers pointing to entrepreneurship. It says that pointing towards a decrease in regular jobs and shift towards casual employment. Survey table found that the proportion of self-employed workers in the workforce has risen from 52% in 2017 and 18 to 58%. This shows a growth in entrepreneurial activities in the country and preference for work arrangements which are flexible. The share of the workers, male and female, in regular and salary job has also increased. There is a decline in casual workers. It also says that deregulation, the survey called for boosting employment, whether or not related to labor, but it also helps to lower cost of doing business, lowering the cost of doing business, and also being used to expand capacity through labor and better employment as well. It says making higher education regulations voluntary. The survey now said that over 50 regulations addressing different aspects of higher education and research. It said that it says the approach does not fully align with a light but tight regulation model envisaged in NEP, and it should be explicitly stated that compliance with the regulations beyond minimum accreditation is voluntary. This is what the survey says about higher education. The survey calls for regulatory framework holding MSMEs, limiting growth and innovation. Small and medium micro, small and medium sector enterprises employ 23.24 crore people in the country and continue to face challenges with regard to regulatory environment. This is what the survey says. MSME create a large number of jobs of low capital costs and hence play a very crucial role. Second to agriculture, they drive economic growth, employment generation and innovation. Yet there is observed tendency in the firms to remain small. This logic, so the efforts of the government in the last 10 years focused on improving the MSME still is with regard to challenges. This was highlighted by the survey. And it calls for improving the funding capacity and also being soft on regulations with regard to the MSME for them to grow as well. Survey snubs AI impact on workforce, says that skilling could put Indians ahead. The economic survey stuck an upbeat tone on the implications that artificial intelligence could have on the workforce. In defiance of the concern that AI would lead to job loss, the survey says that actually technology and AI would actually increase the workforce and even better skilling of the workforce. An entire chapter has been dedicated on AI and labor as well. Survey highlights the causes of bad mental health: overexposure to social media, lack of exercise, spending enough time, not spending enough time with one's family could have a deteriorating effect on the mental health, and this would impact the economy. This is said by the survey. And given the direct cost to human welfare, putting mental well-being at the center of the economic agenda is prudent, says the survey, and lists a series of mental health initiatives taken by the center as well. So these are the most important topics that I thought I should be discussing with you all. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment at the end of the video. I shall see you in my next post. Until then, happy learning.